Hello there and welcome. For this explainer, we're off to a really remote corner of northern Pakistan, to a place so stunningly beautiful it's often called the Switzerland of the East. We're going to be exploring Kalam Valley, which is, without a doubt, the crown jewel of the majestic Swat region. So, let's begin our journey.
So, here's our plan, our little map for the journey ahead. We'll kick things off by understanding why Kalam is so significant. Then we'll see how it completely transforms with the seasons. After that, we'll visit its most breathtaking natural wonders, get some practical tips for your own adventure, and finally, we'll talk about the lasting impression this incredible place leaves behind.
And this quote from a visitor just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It perfectly captures the spirit of what we're talking about today. Kalam isn't just a place you go to see, it's a place you actually feel. It's an experience that connects you really deeply with the natural world. Right, let's dive into our first section. To really get a handle on Kalam, you first need to understand its place within the wider Swat Valley, a region that is absolutely legendary for its beauty.
The whole region has this famous nickname, Switzerland of the East. And look, that's not just some marketing slogan. The Swat Valley properly earned this title for its stunning alpine landscapes. And Kalam, well, Kalam is the absolute heart of it all. It's the perfect embodiment of that lush, mountainous beauty. But this beauty is layered with such a deep history. I mean, we're talking about a region that was a major center for Buddhist civilization 2,000 years ago. It's seen conquests, the rise of local rulers who shaped its economy. This ancient past gives the landscape an incredible sense of character. You really feel like you're walking through history itself.
Geographically speaking, Kalam has a very specific birthplace. You can see it right here. It's formed exactly where two powerful rivers, the Utro and the Ushu, meet and merge to become the Swat River. And it's all situated at an altitude of over 2,000 meters, so you are truly up in the clouds, completely surrounded by these towering peaks. Okay, let's move on. In this next section, we'll see how this landscape doesn't just have one look, but really 4 distinct personalities. It changes so dramatically with the rhythm of the seasons.
And this comparison just illustrates the valley's two extremes perfectly. Summer is this vibrant, buzzing explosion of life. The valley is draped in green, the temperatures are lovely, and it's just a hub of activity. Windsor, on the other hand, is a world of quiet, serene, white stillness. The temperature plummets, and this thick blanket of snow transforms it into a hushed, magical kingdom. Now, the absolute peak of that summer energy is the Kalam Summer Festival. It's a brilliant showcase of both adventure and culture. Just imagine the thrill of a jeep rally through the mountains and then spending the evening listening to traditional Pashtun music. It really is a celebration of life in the valley.
Now that we've got a feel for the valley's rhythm, let's explore its treasures. This section is basically our guide to the unmissable sights, the natural wonders that draw people from all over the world.
The lakes of Kalam are just breathtaking. Truly, you've got Mahodand, the Lake of Fishes, which is this vast expanse of turquoise water, just perfect for a quiet boat ride. For the more adventurous among you, there's Kundo Lake. It's your reward after a pretty challenging trek. And then you have the fairy lakes, which are shrouded in this local folklore that says fairies actually visit on a full moon. How enchanting is that? And beyond the lakes, the green landscapes are just as stunning. The Ushu Valley is home to these incredibly dense forests and a spectacular waterfall. Madrat Valley feels like something straight off a classic alpine postcard. And from the Budwin Meadows, you get these unbelievable panoramic views that just stretch for miles. It really seems like there's a new, breathtaking vista around every single corner. Feeling inspired? Good. Our next section shifts from the what to the how. This is your practical guide, the traveler's notebook for planning your very own adventure to Kalantham. Okay, this is the essential stuff, so listen up. First, you've got to decide what you want to experience, the green of summer or the white of winter. No matter when you go, pack warm layers. Mountain weather is famously unpredictable. And crucially, bring cash. There are no ATMs up there. And to really get the most out of your trip, hire a local guide and make sure you book your hotel well in advance, especially during the summer. A trip to Kalam is also a chance to connect with its culture. The local people are just famous for their hospitality. You'll see Pashtun traditions everywhere, from the beautiful handicrafts in the Kalam Bazaar to just daily life. And you absolutely must try the local delicacy, freshly caught trout. It's famous throughout the entire region. And so here we are at our final section. After seeing all the sights and meeting the people,
What's the feeling you take away from Kalam? What is its lasting impression?
You see, ultimately, Kalam is so much more than just a collection of beautiful photos. The experience of being there stays with you long after you leave. It's that profound sense of peace you feel sitting by a quiet lake, that connection to something ancient and powerful in the mountains. It's a really potent reminder of the simple, true beauty that exists in the world.
So we'll leave you with this one final thought. The beauty of Kalam is timeless. It's like a standing invitation to step away from the everyday and reconnect with the wild. The only question left really is, when will you answer its call?